bit of a brave young highwayman, the story I will tell. His name was Brendan Fitzgerald, in Richmond he did dwell. One day he bought an old cop car for 40 cubic inch. I never had a ride in it, but those who did still flinch. It is Brendon on the road, Brendon on the road. You better watch out on a Saturday night when Brendon's on the road. One Saturday night on the Port Hill Road, as Brendon he went down, pulled into Green Provincial Park, and a party there he found. Being in a party mood, Brendon jumped right in, and the way he drank the beer that night, it must have been a sin. And it's Brendon on the road, Brendon on the road. You better watch out on a Saturday night when Brendon's on the road. Now Brendon feeling pretty good, he jumped back in the car. He said, "Who wants to take a ride? I'll not go very far." He pushed the pedal to the floor and the four barrels all kicked in. 400 horses all combined to make the back wheel spin. And it's Brendon on the road, Brendon on the road. You better watch out, it's Saturday night and Brendon's on the road. By now a crowd had gathered round, and they watched him leave the gate. As the smoke curled round his tires, they wondered what would be his fate. He left 2 strips of rubber tire, and then he gathered speed and headed on down the Green Park Road to carry out his deed. And it's Brendon on the road, Brendon on the road. You better watch out, it's Saturday night and Brendon's on the road. Now there was nothing left to see, but the sound was awful loud. No one moved a muscle as a hush fell on the crowd. The boys' eyes were wide open and the girls began to scream as a thundering crash split the night and ended Brendon's dream. And it's Brendon on the road, Brendon on the road. Better watch out on a Saturday night when Brendon's on the road. The jaws of life had to be called to pry him from the wreck. The cop said, "Mr. Fitzgerald, someday you'll break your neck." Brendon shook and walked away, just a little worse for wear. He never drove that car again, Wayne towed it out from there. And it's Brendon on the road, Brendon on the road. You better watch out on a Saturday night when Brendon's on the road. Moral of this story, if you're still around to hear, is you better not drive a muscle car when you're drinking too much beer. Just do like Brendon did and settle down with a pretty wife. She'll fill that empty spot being crazy once filled in your life. And it's Brendon on the road, Brendon on the road. Better watch out on a Saturday night when Brendon's on the road. Better watch out on a Saturday night when Brendon's on the road.